The lingering song. The lingering song. Handcannon from freaking Iron Banner this week is insanity. The impact on this thing is nuts. For this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the rolls on my gun. Yours might be better, yours might be worse. I don't think mine are the god tier by any means. All three sights, personal preference, in my opinion. Oiled frame. We also have small bore, snapshot, feather mag, mulligan, and finally we have army of one. The more important perk we're going to be looking at here is mulligan. That is my most influential perk, I think, on this gun, because if you look at the magazine, it only holds 5 bullets. This, of course, can be changed depending on what perks you're using, but comparing to the palindrome, it has much more impact, a slower rate of fire, slower range, and a faster reload than the palindrome. Overall, this gun is a monster, but you're going to find there's some negatives that come with it, along with some of the positives of the impact, etc. Now, one of the reasons I find mulligan to be so important is because, yes, you do have that 5 bullet magazine, could be up to 6 depending on what perk you use, but if you end up missing a shot, it's going to be more important that you land that shot. I'll show you guys in this gameplay right up here. And when I started this recording, I was hoping I wouldn't get a map like Frontier because I was afraid that the range of the hand cannon would be way too far to affect it. And you'll notice, actually, the range does have a generally big impact on its overall damage, which is why I found using the perk that increased my range rather than my magazine size to be more important to me. Another thing to keep noted is that the damage that you're going to be seeing in this gameplay comes from Iron Banner, so light level is affected. I believe when I recorded this video, I was a 384 Hunter, so that's going to cause a little bit bigger of a damage change. Taking a look at some of the damage ranges I noticed while I was playing is that from generally a close range, you're going to get a 92 to 98 damage headshot, with the occasional 100 plus, I don't know if that was from light or what, to body you get a 62 to 67, which is huge. Another thing to note about the damage is that with the occasional 100 plus damage, and even sometimes with me just getting 98, I was two-shotting people to the head from a close range. Moving a little further away, you'll see the more 82 to 92 headshot, 55 to 62 body, and from a longer range, I do not recommend trying to engage someone from long range with this gun. Another thing to keep in mind is that this gun does hit hard. However, you're going to notice that if you have team shots going on someone, odds are you're going to be dropping the assists rather than the kills, which in team style games is not all bad. This is actually a generally good thing for something like Trials or even Supremacy Iron Banner. The point of getting the kill, assisting your team to a point where they can finish the kill if you can't, is plenty fine and efficient enough for you to use. And now after this game, I gave the gun a little try in some Archon's Forge to see how well it would do against enemy PvE. It goes without saying that yes, it destroys everything, but you have 5 bullets in a magazine, it's not going to be as efficient as something like a Hawksaw or pretty much any other gun that has a higher magazine size. After playing with this gun multiple times, I actually found myself enjoying using it more than my Hawksaw or my PDX. This is coming from someone who's been huge into pulse rifles for all of Destiny's career. Final thoughts? Yeah, you know what? I'd use this gun. I'd use this gun casually. I'd play with this gun for pretty much any time that I'm not going sweaty. Knowing that, I'd still recommend using something like a Grasp, a Hawksaw, etc. I still think it's going to end up winning over this gun in the long run. Doesn't mean it's a bad gun, I just still see the Hawksaw and other guns beating it generally. So if you get this gun, give it a go. Try it. If you like it, if you have good rolls, go for it. Use it how you want. I don't recommend using Sweaty or PvE, mostly just because of the magazine size. You had a higher magazine size, but also keeping the range, then I'd say, yeah, it's good for it. But generally, it's still not going to beat out the current meta. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, etc., etc. And good luck out there getting your Iron Banner weapons, your Trials weapons, and getting up to those max lights. Thanks. Have a good day, guys.
Heavy ammo inbound.